Hey there, welcome back to the channel. Once again, I am not at the cabin. It is the second week of August here in Nova Scotia. We've probably had one of the hottest summers for a very, very long time. And actually, we're not allowed in the woods right now. There is a bit of a woods ban on right now, and it's probably going to be going on for quite a while. So my access road to getting into the cabin is closed, so I can't get in. So with the roads closed, that means I can't get to the cabin. So, but that doesn't mean I don't have anything to do. I always have something on the go here at the house. Last year, I ended up building a new wood shed with a storage shed attached, and I've just had temporary doors put on it. So now I think I'll take this opportunity to build some doors. I'm not going to buy the store-bought or ready-made ones. I've just bought some rough lumber and going to build them myself. So watch along and see if we can build a couple of nice doors. Now, these doors aren't going to be anything special, but it's going to be built to last. I bought pressure treated 2x6s, and if you've been lumber shopping the last little while, you know lumber prices haven't come down either. I find it kind of crazy just how expensive this stuff has become. But if you want to have anything, you got to pay the prices, unfortunately. So like I said, just going to be some 2x6s. I'm going to put these on some bar clamps, and I'm going to rough up the edges and give them a good layer of glue. But I've already got some other lumber here to act as cleats to tie everything here together. So I saw on another person's channel about using metal, and I just don't have any access to that nice thick metal. So I'm just going to go with some 2x4s, and it'll do the same job, and it won't look as rustic though with that black metal though, will it? Anyway, we'll see. It's all nicely lined up. I'm actually kind of surprised at the quality of what I'm getting, because normally this stuff is really not all that great for any type of, we'll call it finished carpentry anyway. I mean, this is not going to be a nice door that you could probably use inside, but it's going to be a heck of a door for keeping out the weather. So. So the other thing I'm watching when I'm going to be putting these together is trying to avoid as much as I can the door warping. On the end of each cut piece, you can kind of see the crown of the wood. It's in the pattern of the growth rings and that sort of thing. So you want to alternate these so that one goes up, one goes down, one goes up, one goes down, one goes up. So you don't have the entire piece wanting to bend all one way, either up or down. So it's basically the cupping, and you can see that. And again, every piece of wood has it. So it's you can just see the growth rings, either of what section of the log that the lumber was taken from. Very, very important. Now keep in mind, you're not building a Swiss watch here, so having things, absolutely perfect, I don't think is obtainable, but you want to do the absolute best you can. and use, you know, levels, squares, and all that other kind of thing, just to give you a really good project at the end of this. I really don't think this is the time to cheap out on fasteners. This door is going to be out in all kinds of weather. Extreme heat, snow, rain, you name it, it's going to be in it. So the more fasteners you can put in to keep this thing from moving and flexing and warping and all the rest of that kind of stuff, I think is the better. So it may be a little overkill here, but I think it'd be worth it in the end. Okay, so that does the slab. Pretty neat little deal. I kind of like it. Yeah, well, I went with that double Z bracing, and then I think I'll stick with the same sort of pattern when I do the double doors on the woodshed side. So I'm going to load it on the wagon. We'll take it over to the other end of the property where the woodshed is, and yeah, see if we can hang this thing. See if it works. See if my measurements are right. Top and bottom is really good, but it's really tight all along here. So, and I really don't want to mess with that door. So I might have to mess with the opening a little bit. It's good down to the bottom, just not at the top. It's kind of snug. So yeah, lumber expands and contracts, and so a little bit more customizing. Stand by. All right, so today's another day. We're going to keep working on the shed. We've got two more doors there. We're going to start those double doors. Just got back from the lumber yard. I can't believe the price of this stuff. Oh my gosh, it's frustrating. But you got to have it. So anyway, there's our door from yesterday. Turned out really well. I'm really quite happy with that. So we're going to go with the exact same pattern. I was able to get all the same hardware, same latch, and all that other kind of thing. So we're going to do these double doors today, and probably do a little bit different pattern on that. But first, we got to dismantle everything, take it all down, and we're going to prep that opening, and then I'm just going to work right here today, I think, and because it is just absolutely another beautiful day here in Nova Scotia. So yeah, stand by. Today should be a lot quicker too, be a lot less figuring and a lot more doing and building. With that single door, kind of use that opportunity to figure it all out and get the pattern going. So things should go relatively good today. Yeah, I only thought they're going to be a little less figuring today. So what I ended up having to do was taking the two pieces of dimensional here, two pieces of dimensional on that end, putting a single in the center, and then ripping up two pieces that were equal to fill my door opening. So now I got the pattern. This the rest of this should go fairly quick. All right, so there we go. That's number 2 done. All right, door number 3. So next step is to get rid of the old doors, and we'll prep that opening. And now I'm going to be here by myself trying to hang these. We'll see how it goes.